Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. Good to see everybody this evening. Sorry for the late start again. It's been insanity around here lately. So, it's just the way it seems to go. That is the way everything goes lately around here. So, got the sound on. All the good stuff. Freak. I'm tired too, but that's alright. So, hopefully, I know some of you guys have been texting me and direct messaging me all that fun stuff going, when are you starting? When are you starting? Well, we're starting now. Because, of course, we have our 4K celebration this evening here. So, of course, obviously can't do this to everybody that watches on a regular basis, which we appreciate. Of course, we shall see what's going on, all that good stuff. Let's see here. Let's get this going. There. All right. Send that out. And hopefully it will pop up on ever. There's Donald. Hey, Donald, good to see you there. As always, Donald, of course, has been here since the very beginning of this insane adventure. Now at 4,000 subs, which we really appreciate. 5.5 years in the making. Of course, you start, and then, of course, the yawning starts, as always, because it's been a very long, very busy day. Hey, Andy, good to see you guys. Of course, Andy's also been here since the beginning. So, shit, both you guys are here before the show even existed. So, which is always a plus. And didn't think of nothing better than the few things I brought out for the evening. Also, I want to give a shout out to our buddy Scott Thompson. His brother in law, unfortunately, had a stroke recently. He's a fellow sommelier and all that good fun stuff. And so he said his brother in law really liked Sheldig, so I got a Sheldig 12 out here. And so we want to say cheers to his brother in law and hope for recovery on that. Cheers. Hey, William Hall. All righty. Not bad. Like I said, hopefully I could bring some wishes and thoughts and prayers to him. So, yeah. I know he's got a long recovery ahead of him, of course, with having a stroke, but hopefully that comes through on the other side for him and his family. So, all right, here. Let's see here. Thanks, William Hall. Really appreciate that. It's been a long, hard journey. Sorry there haven't been any reviews the last couple of weeks, guys. Just been freaking pounding away, which is good and great. You're right. Steve A and Donald were the first mods, and some of you were here, of course, for the first stream, and that insanity. And that's why we had no mods. We have lots of mods because bad things happen. Hey, Scott, thanks. Appreciate that. Have fun down there in Aggie Land. Be safe. You never know. They are Aggies, and watch out for those the urn cakes. They like to eat those down there, so you just never know. So yes, Andy, you did help set up the camera range. That's right. You did it before it even was live. Say, hey, how's this work out? So worked out. I guess all right. You guys are still around, so I guess it's working. Oh, geez. Yeah. Alrighty. Of course, first review we ever did was Buffalo Trace and Eagle Rare, so I figured pull out, and this is a store pick, which we've not reviewed, but as you can see, I absolutely like this one a lot. So this is actually a barrel number 22 goody pick. See that there? So fun stuff. That's right. Hillary Clinton got banned. She was an evil bitch that night. So yeah, I don't know. She said a lot of foul, horrible things. Obviously, it wasn't really her. It was some jack off. So it was not pretty, to say the least. So we had no subs and kept saying terrible things. So we had lots of new subs. I think, or not, lots of new mods that night. It was like 20 by the time we were done. It was bad. But hey, it is what it is. But in honor of the first review, let's do that. Yes, Andy, I have blends. You can learn all about blends at the castle. It's a great time. And, of course, you can also sponsor shop at the castle like Andy and Donald and William do. It's a beautiful black little tag there and some beautiful silver Old English script on there. So it's a very nice thing for $100 a year. So we really appreciate that. And it looks awesome, and everybody knows your name. You sponsored that really great show. So yes, it's been work. Spent 5 hours today on marketing. So we trying to start to film some commercials and all like some actual like real commercials and stuff for the castle. So it'll be cool. Hope you guys are liking the reels and the shorts, all that fun stuff. Yes, jack off Hillary Clinton is Bill's ultimate dream. Oh, I think pretty much it's everyone except for that one there for Bill. Donald, anyone but her. Oh yeah, well, we'd love to have you down the castle. Come see your plaque that's beautifully mounted there on the shelf. Looks amazing. All that good stuff. Pounding away today, trying to get all the last minute things done for the event tomorrow with Glass Revolution. Should be a really great event tomorrow. So if you haven't bought your tickets and you still want them, there's still a few available. You can go buy those this evening or even up to tomorrow. Hopefully, get a few more people to come enjoy all this good stuff from them. Being, of course, Amroot, got a couple of those. Got the Rye, which is very rare. Got the Triparva, and then we've also got some really great Japanese whiskeys, some Claxons, Orkney Island, which, of course, that really is Highland Park, and a fabulous rum, and then also a cognac. So some really, really great stuff there tomorrow. Ah, yes, the Mirage EC Private Barrel. Very nice, very nice. What's funny, Andy, is I actually have an original Mirage EC Private Barrel pack I've never opened. It's in my it's at the castle, so if anybody wants to come learn about it, we can certainly do an event with that. Taught a couple. Speaking of classes, we actually had a couple of great classes this past weekend. Taught a class on Compass Box. That was awesome. So that was a blast to say the least. It was an entire class just on Compass Box. So that was a lot of fun. Then also had a great birthday party as well there for four ladies. And we did an around the world class for them. So that was a great time to say the least. See, Don says, I road tested another cook at work today. It almost went full Gordon Ramsay. Well, if you do that for us, at least do us a favor and record it so we can all watch and be entertained. Because that is the best way to do that. Is, if no one gets to see it except for you, what fun is that for the rest of us? I certainly think that'll be a great thing. All right, so what else we got? I got lots of stuff going on. Just like it's full board insanity at the moment on my end, which is good and bad. And I'm pretty sure my head's going to spin off. I still owe Glenn Cadam and Tomatul had a great meeting with their Texas rep on Thursday. Great time with them. They brought some new expressions to the castle, so it was fabulous. Hey, Cohen, great to see you this evening. Like I said, I promise to get back to your emails, Colin. I'm just freaking slammed with stuff. But I promise it. Sometime, God willing, the next week, I can get to it before the real, because October is going to be nuts. I've got 5 events in October, so be prepared for a wild time for that. If anybody that is local, we are going to probably offer a discount package on those. Somebody wants to come to all the events, or rather than to pay for each one individually, we'll probably give you guys a pretty good deal. Probably get one of those at least for free. So if you buy the package, so it should be a really good time on that. We are getting the North American launch for Isle of Harris, so the new Hirac Oloroso sherry cask, October 1st, of course, in a couple of weeks. That should be amazing. Today I had a meeting with Bill, what's his name, Straub, who is the founder of Foregate. We got all 6 expressions figured out today for that. So that's going to be awesome. That'll be October 11th. He'll be down here for that. So that should be a fantastic one. Be our first bourbon and rye event that evening. Following week will be, of course, Glen Cadam and Tomentool, which I have to figure out the expressions. I know at the very least, one of the ones is the 25-year Tomentool, which was, I think, 2022 best, World Whiskey Awards, I think, best single malt, something like that. So that should be really great, plus 7 other amazing whiskeys that evening. Of course, there'll be a full dinner, as well as all of them do have dinners, which is great. Then I don't know the food yet. We're still working that out. Dr. Don, of course, will be the 25th. Still working on that with a lot of JPYs. Now, JPYs 42 will be featured that evening. Well, I think 27, 28, and a few others in the JPYs range. Lot 40, Pikes Creek, and, of course, Gooderheimer Works. So that should be a great, great evening there with Dr. Don, followed up by Bruichladdich and their amazing lineup and full dinner that evening as well. And then Bladnock will be in town after that with their global ambassador. doing another fabulous full lineup and dinner for that as well. And I think it hasn't been confirmed for sure, but I'm pretty confident we're going with Repeal Day party with RD1. So that should be a really great repeal party. We're going to do everyone's gonna dress up, of course, being from the 30s, and it should be a really fun evening that as well. All right, let's come and say here. So the Osages are joking, really nothing but the Royal Warrant. Ralph needs to walk away from it. He still has some dignity. Osages are a joke. Oh, Cohen, there's things I can tell you in the background that I would love to. I won't say on here just because, but yeah, I understand. So we do vote in them, and I'll say some other things in private about it later. Let's just put it that way. Let's see. I told the last cook I wrote to take a shit in her hands, a give herself a self applause. After she said she only does karmic cooking for good karma. What the fuck does that mean, Donald? Ooh, you bought your first ball of Racé bottling. Love it. Oh, yeah, that's good stuff. Oh, yes, Brew Claudia is great. Yeah, Brew Claudia is going to be really great. Hey, Mike, good to see you there. Greetings there up in Washington. So Brew Claudia that's going to have, let's see, Port Charlotte. They're going to have Classic Claudia 18. Of course, like Port Charlotte 10. We'll have Octomore 51, 52, and 15.3, which we just released about that time. Let's see what else. We're also going to have one special release that night as well. One of the special release Port Charlotte's. And maybe if I can talk them into Black Art. No promise on that, but hey, I'm going to give it a shot because why the hell not? Yes. We are going to try to arrange that, Donald, to probably do a live stream. I know for sure we're going to do it with Glen Cattleman and Tillman Tools. I think we're going to do that at 3 o'clock Central on the 18th with the Tillman Tool Glen Cattleman ambassador. So that'll be good for that. We probably do the same thing with Dr. Don. That's our goal to do, I think, both a stream and the event that evening. So that should be great either way. Yes, we got a lot of really cool fun stuff. Also, we're going to shoot for, I think, next Monday around noon Central. We're going to do an Isle of Harris distillery tour live from the distillery. Obviously, we won't be there, but they'll be at the distillery taking a live tour around the distillery. So that should be a really cool opportunity for you guys that can't make the event to talk to everybody over there and see the distillery live as a tour. So I think it'd be really kind of like if you guys have been here, I know for a long time, saw the Rabbit Hole Distillery tour. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, karma cooking to promote good karma. I lost my HR hiring filter. Oh, I bet you did, Donald. I bet you did. I'm assuming that person is no longer around at the company. Wouldn't be real shocked by that one. So exactly. Scott was lucky enough to go with us to actually come to a last one. Dr. Donald's done. He was awesome. Yeah, it'll be a good time. We will have a really, really good time at that event. All the events are coming up are really awesome. I'm really, really excited that we've been able to put together some really fabulous stuff. And like I said, there's a ton more stuff in the works for you guys. Like, there's so many freaking events in the works that are all going to be stellar events with some really big names. There probably might be some music involved. Let's put it that way. Some big artists. There's going to be some really, really cool stuff coming down the pipe. And some super nerdy cool stuff, which will be fun. Love to do them, Colin. Certainly we'll look into doing anything with Suntory Japanese. We were looking at doing with Nika, but there was a hurricane. So unfortunately that stopped the Nika one back in, I guess, was that June, July? It was July. So we had to reschedule, and I don't know when they're coming back for Nika. But yeah, we'll definitely look into some Tory and Lefroy events. Would love to do those for sure. We will work on those. But yeah, that would definitely be awesome. Obviously, we to do anything with any of the big companies, of course, small ones too are great as well. So we're just looking to do some things. I know some of you guys watched the Mossy Horn event. We're probably going to do our live stream with Mossy Horn with their founder. We're looking to probably do something with him as well in November. Probably another same thing, a dinner and event with them as well. How are you celebrating this shit? Well, right now with some Eagle Rare, because it was our first review. This is a store pick, barrel 22 there, bourbon, because, it's delicious and Eagle Rare is great. And, of course, back when I got these, they were under $30, which I appreciate. I think this was from like, what, 19 maybe? Something like that. It was a long ass time ago. That's sad. Oh, yes. Looking forward to the Aussie invasion next week. Kelsey's and myself in the Lucent trial. Okay. I don't know. Something terrible, most likely. I think that should be great. I cannot wait to hear about the dinner with your grandmother, doll. This should be probably a dinner of greatness with your grandmother. I cannot wait to hear from Chris and Lil how this goes. It should be amazing. Says love Lefroy, but man, we bought their highest tier toy and the guy just didn't care and it was a disappointing experience for the. That's a shame, Andy. Well, hopefully we will do much better than that and not get that shitty toy. So yeah, like I said, we are trying to work with some of the other distilleries there, obviously in Kentucky, to bring some really nice events here. Thankfully, after certain people we know, we should be able to make a lot of those happen now and do some pretty great stuff, some pretty big damn Kentucky distilleries, which I know a lot of people have been pounding for, especially locally, which, like I said, Fourgate's a huge deal. And if you haven't had Fourgate is absolutely freaking fantastic bourbon and rye. And they're bringing some really great shit. Now, this is, of course, in honor of Will, because I know how much he loves Hypnotic. Because why not drink this blue crap? Because it's fun. I happen to love Hypnotic, and I love the fact that, it just tickles me pink when we find something that Will hates, which is most of it. And it's just funny. So, we all enjoy seeing Will, especially Steve A. That's part of the shtick now is if Steve A is happy, it's a great time. Of course, yes, obviously check out Whiskey and Cinders, of course, Burban's channel. Check it out. It's a great time. It's a giant shit show, just the way we like it. So, go check them out. You'll have a great time. Oh, yes. Are we ever getting this stuff to your grandmother or what? Hopefully at some point, right? Says we plan to come to a Bruichladdich and basically in Isla, we are there unless it's a Monday went through Wednesday. Yeah, totally understand it. Yeah, I know that's been part of the problem. Is part of the issue, of course, for us is we take them when they're here. That's part of the deal. Is hey, they're in town. Well, since they choose you over every other freaking high end restaurant, like we're the premier event for them when they're in town, which is awesome for us. So I appreciate that. The Romulan ale, yeah, probably. You're right, Mike. I wouldn't doubt it. But it is good and sweet. Let's see here. What shit show have you people sending me this evening? Because last week was hilarious. Oh, the children. Love it. That's great. Always a good time to see Jimmy. He's a good dude. So anyway, yeah, apparently there was a tasting with, I guess what I call him. I don't know if he's the local or the state rep for Wild Turkey. So I contacted the guy, and then my buddy who went to that is like, don't contact him. Don't bother. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. I'm like, good to know. We'll skip. Thankfully, I should look again. I didn't look that close. I mean, unless this is like a Bobby picture we're talking about. Or is there a second picture now? Oh, God, that's so funny. It's kind of like Alf, We already knew there's a bunch of illegal aliens eating cats. Now it's true. It's hilariously funny. It was a great show back when I was a kid. That's pretty funny. I know the one chick here is Emma Watson. I'm not sure who the other chick is, but that's pretty funny. Or not Emma Roberts. What the fuck her name is there? Some damn Hollywood chick. Oh, yeah, I noticed that. That's for sure, Bourbon. Oh, it's very Smurfy cone. It's extremely blue. I mean, it's Hypnotic. I mean, I don't know exactly what... I forget. I know we've reviewed this crap, but... Was it vodka and cognac premium with tropical fruit juices? Sure, it tastes good. It's actually really good cold over ice. I mean, I can imagine if you drank a bunch of the hangover's got to be horrible. Hey, JD, good to see you there. As always, see David Thurjiku. Thank you very much. Countdown Lock. It's got closed out for 20. Holy crap, $20. That's awesome. Yes, please. Past tags just where did you find it for $20? That's a steal of a deal. Hopefully you bought all of them at that price. All right. Is it very, who has donated the most samples or bottles for reviews? I imagine it's from the guy from C. Most samples is Travis Waller, and most bottles is Eric Evanson by far. Like he is the king of Kirkland for a reason. He's given us like 30 of them. So yeah, he that's by far given us the most bottles. But yeah, samples I think has got to be Travis. Travis has given us also. He's given us a lot of bottles too, but also a ton of samples. And then, of course, I think that's probably who's given away the most. But it's of course and obviously you and Tara given us a ton of samples too over the years, so it's also quite a bit. You get some, I remember, but the things are getting fucked up right now. That's no good, Donald. No good at all. Of course, I don't know why this silly ass thing doesn't like me to go back. You don't believe him? Well, it is what it is. Let's see here. Ball 3, smart man. And a Vons. Oh, even better. That's hilarious. You got that at a Vons. That's awesome. Let's see. Yeah, right, Cohen? Exactly. Now so they have more for $20 to steal. I'd have to agree with that, JD. Best foreign gin is from Lithuania. That is a fabulous gin. You are not wrong. That is a really, really great foreign gin. And you might be right. That might be the best foreign gin that's been donated. Just a lot of great American gins have been donated as well. But the foreign ones, it's probably also the furthest away a donation has come. I know we got some awesome donation from Crystal. We got a wild turkey rare breed non-chill filter, which I am super stoked. I haven't opened it yet. It's in the back of the castle. Need to do that soon and get that reviewed actually. But hopefully, maybe God willing, come this next weekend, the insanity will at least stop for me to write some reviews and get some stuff out to you guys next week. I sure as hell hope so. Well, yeah, it's great stuff. See, wonder if it'll be one of those Matt gets drunk and opens up night. No, probably not. After this, I have to do a bunch of crap. I still have to do this big ass thing for Tomato and Glencadam after this, and I have to respond to a couple other big ass emails that we're handling. We're doing this big ass bachelor party in a couple weeks, a giant educational thing that's going to be spectacular for a night, a couple weeks. That should be a really good time. So we shall see. It will not be one of those nights. We have to be professionals around here. They do not. Colin, Sarah unfortunately is sick, really can't drink anymore, so they no longer do the lives. They haven't done a live since last November. But we'll continue to do the reviews with me. It's just I just haven't had time, unfortunately, to write anything up to do reviews with Will. The last couple of weeks, she's just been too damn busy with all sorts of crap going on. So, trying to teach classes and all that stuff, and then do a bunch of other things and just work, and very, very busy. So I just picked up the Joshua Tree, California. It's a tiny story here. Hope it's good. Oh, JD, you have to let us know. I didn't even know it existed, but I do know what the Joshua Tree is, but was unaware there was a distillery for it. But cool, let us know how it works out. That sounds like it'll probably be entertaining. We did get some cool stuff from my whiskey den. They did send us a bunch of the Golden Beaver distillery stuff. So hopefully sometime in the near future we get those guys from the Golden Beaver on, which would be really cool. And you can't say anything bad. It's the Golden Beaver, which is hilarious. Stop writing them and do it off the cuff. Well, I like history. I like to tell you shit from the bottle. Because, that's what I do. It's educational. So, I can do a review off the cuff itself with just like notes. Sure, that's easy. But I like to have the technical aspects too. And I like to write the history of distilleries and all that good stuff. So it's just one of those deals. Plus, when I write them, also it's reference notes for going back for the castle itself as well for myself. So, apparently on Thursday I have to teach a class too. But this is a place, and if you guys are local or know where it is, there's a place in Colleyville called the Chef's Point Cafe where me and Eric are up there actually teaching I think to like 40 people. We're teaching a class on Thursday night. So I think there's still maybe a few tickets left of that. Not 100% sure, but if not, go check it out. So what could possibly go wrong, right, Donald? Then a golden beaver. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, a lot of things. I don't know. I haven't opened this. This beautiful box showed up the other day. I'll have to check it out. You can be there in 20 minutes. There you go, Burbank. With your magical speed of light train or airplane, you're coming there from New York. Sure will. So I want 5 minutes of that reviews where you can do 5 minute uncut review of a dram, noting and just throw it up a few times a week. Maybe at some point, Andy. A lot of us just having enough time to do that. Oh, I do love to make Will suffer. It's hilarious. The super sweet liqueur reviews. You are correct, Colin. That is a lot of fun for me personally. And like the worse it is, the worse face Will makes. And Will's a good sport about it. Like he knows bad shit's gonna happen. Granted, the last one we did, that revolting Jack Daniels honey, that's some of the nastiest shit I think we've ever reviewed. I mean, it's just so cloyingly sweet and just not great. But apparently, that review is doing great for the view count. So I'm glad someone enjoys it, but just not me and Will. And I like most of that crap. That one is not for me. And that's fine. Hey, it is what it is. But clearly, our fans enjoy it. So good for them. I'm glad you enjoy watching Will suffer as much as I do because it's fun. So, it's not as good as Malort, which I haven't made him drink barrel-aged Malort yet, which I need to make that happen pretty soon. For Travis's sake, especially, because Travis will be sad since he gave us the bottle. It is time to make him drink that. But I mean, I found all sorts of mini bottles of I have I think I have the 99 bananas, 99 whatevers. I must have 20 of them. Can't wait to make Will drink that stuff. That'll be great. So not only is it super sweet, it's also high proof or higher for liqueur, 99 proof. So it should be very entertaining on that front. So I will enjoy those. I'm sure all of you will enjoy that too. Watching him suffer. So, of course, we also have 50 freaking, at least, Old Smokies left to review as well. Even 12 of those or so something like that so far. The other thing is, I know some guys from Old Smokies are going to come on the show sometime soon. We're still trying to figure out a date for all that. So I know the guy got really busy, but sometime the next, hopefully, few weeks, we'll have that on for you guys before. Hopefully before sometime in October, late September, we'll see and get that figured out. So it'll be entertaining. And they're supposed to do on that. He's going to bring me a bunch of the new moonshines I don't have, and some of the new flavored whiskeys. And then they brought a new tequila brand out. Was it Tenteo? I think is the name of the brand. We're gonna do those two. So it's gonna be one of those nights where we try 50 things. So that should be entertaining, to say the least. Donald says, Will suffering is awesome and wrong at the same time. As Ed said, like kicking a special needs puppy. Yes, that's exactly what he said. AKA Canadian whiskey. It is what it is. Except for there's actually a lot of good Canadian whiskey out there too. So we also enjoy that. But it's fun to make fun of them for bad things they make, like Black Velvet, because it's horrible. Or Canadian Mist, also horrible. And many others that I don't even want to talk about or ever drink again because they're just awful. And no, we're not having a shitty Canadian night because last time I had a shitty whiskey night, I had the worst freaking headache of my life, and that was all Pete's fault. That shit's gross. So we're not doing that again. That was a life learned lesson. Never do again. But it is what it is. So, what can I say? But anyway, so there's all that fun stuff. Ah, yes. Green Chartreuse VP is the best liqueur and high and super high ABV. Ain't cheap anymore. Is it really? Man, it used to be 160. It's up to 300 now. Wow. I do have the VP, but I think it's the yellow. I don't think it's the green, but I could be wrong. I don't know. It's behind the TV. I'd have to look. I don't know. I guess I could look. I mean, it's not that far away. Hello. Hold on one second, guys. Yeah. Hold on. What? I just have a permission slip. Well, bring it and I'll sign it. Sorry about that. We're going to talk about very important hair things. Yeah, 35 a pour is sadly reasonable at this point. Yeah, I'll look for it in a second. I have to sign a what is this? A permission form for a field trip. So I need to take care of that real quick. Get a pen.
Yeah, I do. That's not the paper. Yes.
All right. Let's see here. We're going on a field trip to see the history of the Swiss Guards. That sounds like fun. I think it's an awesome time. So let's print my child's name and sign it. But I need a pen for that first. Thank you. All right. Sorry about that. We're done now. It was 160 for years. Now it's popular and so high that pricing on nuts and supply. Yeah, that's true because they're not going to make anymore, sadly. So, but in parting with Bushman's Prohibition, so that's pretty good for. Oh yeah, dude, JD, that Bushman's Prohibition, great stuff. Find it. 17 is really great prices. Regular prices like 25 to 30. And I found the place that had clearance for 19. I think about 4 bottles for $19. I'm like, yes, please. That sounds great. Well, thank you very much, Marty. Appreciate that. And guys, I haven't checked out Whiskey Nose. Go check out Marty's channel as well. Another great one out here on the YouTube space. And I know at some point, Marty, we need to get your get rescheduled to have you on the show because I know you hadn't had some stuff come up for yourself, so we're gonna have to get that figured out sometime in the next few weeks. Certainly before Christmas for sure. In Switzerland last month, I never saw any guard. That's funny. Well, the funny thing is, David, is of course the Swiss guards they guard the Vatican, which is the funny part about it. So, but yeah, I guess they have an actual Swiss guard coming to the Catholic high school, so she's gonna go listen to, I guess, about the history of it and time. So it'll be cool. So should be a fun time. Alrighty, yeah. Let me see which. I do think it's the yellow, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's the green. I don't know. Let's see what I got back here. I just don't remember because I bought it several years ago. I've never opened it. Gotta play Don't Break My Neck on the boxes here. Let's see. Is that it? I think this is it. Let's. Ow! Oh, that must have been good. Ow! Let's see here. It is. Nah, it's the yellow. It's 42. But either way, I'm still not sad about it. They had 2 of these, and now it makes me wonder back in the day, because I thought they were the same, because we never opened them. Now it makes me wonder if that was a set that was in the back of that store years ago. That it was yellow and green. I think we looked them. I think they were the same, but I could be wrong. Who knows? Too late now to make any difference. I did see a place online that had it for 160 recently, but not exactly buying things right now. So, considering that fact, we should drink something else. Let's see. Part of it, of course, not being at the castle is, well, I got to drink stuff that's here that's open. And a lot of this stuff, not open. What's open that I can drink? That is a great question. A lot of the stuff not open. What's open? Well, I don't know. Guess we'll keep looking. Well, there is that. That wouldn't suck. Is this open? Or is this back open? Ah, that's open. Let's drink this. It's Highland Park Dark Origins. Because it's delicious. Not break my neck talking over this stuff. Hey, Cliff, good to see you there. We'll see you tomorrow. Cliff is coming to the awesome event there with Clash Revolution tomorrow, so that should be a good time. Looking forward to it. All right. Yeah, it costs for $17. What a deal, David. That's awesome. Wait, you also had a green spot for $30? Holy crap. That's crazy cheap, JD. Yeah, thanks, Marty. Appreciate it. Absolutely. Yeah, that Peaky Blinders stuff is decent. Non-chill filter is a good malty taste. Totally agree. It's a shot for $20. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's seriously. I wish they'd raise everything like that at Bushmills. Like that. Seriously, that's a great bottle. That is one I will always. I'm glad it sold so well that it's a regular product now. I I I wish everything at Bushmills should get raised to 46%. That'd be amazing. But who knows? Maybe it will someday. Oh, it's a good bottle. Santa for yummy balcones, whatever I can find on the left coast, getting low on brimstone. Yeah, David, I get that on the brimstone. Yeah, I'm just glad that's not getting discontinued. Thank God, because brimstone is amazing. I need more brimstone in my life for sure. So I brought you to. Hold on. Thank you. Fantastic, Cliff. That is awesome. 2 more bottles of Rough Rider. Oh yes, my dad will be freaking thrilled. He loves that Rough Rider. He was like, "Oh, am I ever gonna?" Guy's like, "I don't know, Dad." Okay, awesome. Thanks, Cliff. Appreciate it. It's Jekyll and Hyde. Oh, it is because so I got a buddy that's in Ireland, and he's like, so I gave him the 17-year Irishman, and he's like, "Oh, what do I get?" It's like, well, it's Walsh, but in reality, it's really old, amazing Bushmills. So hopefully he will be able to find one. I have no idea how easy or hard to find this in Ireland or not, but I guess we'll see. It's funny. I've got so my aunt's in Ireland. I've got a couple of my buddies in Ireland, and then we got another friend going to Ireland on Friday. So I guess everybody's going to Ireland for whatever, which is awesome. So they'll give my aunt a really cool tour over at Teeling. So I'm waiting to hear back how it was. I'm sure it was amazing because it's Teeling, and Teeling makes awesome stuff. Sounds like David hit Cohen's fake store that doesn't exist anywhere else and half the cost. Yeah, the Brimstone and the Rum. Oh, yeah, they're so good, David, right? I love both of those. Some of my favorites. Yes, I will always have Brimstone and Rum on my show. Yeah, because it was funny. When we first were here, I don't know, I've been through like probably 6 bottles at least of Brimstone at a minimum. The funny thing is to see the differences in Brimstone, because it used to be like, it's still obviously really, really good, but it used to be super, super dirty and crazy smoky, which if I can find an old bottle of Brimstone from like the old ones I had, it was just around like 15, 16, I'd love to get another one of those. Those are just so freaking good. Really? So all this stuff closed out balcony stuff doesn't sell, which makes sense because it's so vastly different, Cohen, and I get that. It's great stuff. Oh, you sent me on Instagram the $30 one. All right, check that out. All right, let's check that out. Dude, that's insane. I cannot believe it's $30 for Green Spot. What is this Griffo? What is this crap? What's this Clear Spirit? And then it's got a brown cold brew. What is that? Some California brand? I don't know, Griffo. I don't know that one. That good, bad, nothing. But for 30, God, that's crazy. That's amazing. Can't believe that's that cheap. Yeah, but whatever works. That's really cool. Pretty freaking cool. I like it. Interesting. Pretty cool. Hi there, John. Good to see you there. Contact Matt McLaughlin's still in your Pittsburgh. Get some Devil's Juice Super Smoke. All right, John. Okay. To remember that. I think Mission Souls people want for 20 bucks here. Well, yeah, Donald, they have a little ways to go for sure. I do like their what's it called? The Wonders of Wood series. That's been good, but I'm guessing once again it's probably sourced and then put in some kind of what. Yeah, right, Donald. $30 is definitely awesome. McLaughlin's okay, John. I'll have to remember that one. You have to send me an email about that, John, at the Whiskey Crusaders 3, John, so I can remember that and contact them. I'd love to try. Probably talk to them about it. That sounds great. I had to mix up anything to kill off a bottle of this. Really? See, I guess all of my bottles are the old stuff, which I really like because obviously it's sourced, but it's great. Thanks, John. Appreciate it. says, high time here in Sacramento. We'll probably always have Oklahoma. I will try to fly to Texas. There you go. I hope so. Thanks again, Marty. Appreciate that. I went to Balcones. I want the Balcones unaged funky rum, but that probably won't get made again. Probably one and done. Judge it won't allow it. Well, that may be true, Colin. That's true. That unaged stuff is definitely funky and really good. There's no doubt. Ooh, got to try Connie's first. Ooh. Yeah, I really want to try that, Cliff. That's really cool. So it's nice. Recommend trying if you can get a chance. Yeah, I'd love to try that, Cliff. That sounds awesome. I was looking forward to theirs. I like the source stuff, but I really want to try their own. Sounds cool. When I went to Spanish, okay. I've only tried the Portuguese. And what's the second one? Is that? I don't think that's. I know the Swedish one just got released. I don't know the one prior to that was. Oh, Chickapin. That was the other one I've tried. Those were both good. Yeah, obviously check out Marty's channel, all that good stuff. Highland Park is awesome. I love Highland Park, but you guys already knew that. We drinking some Highland Park tomorrow with that 8-year Orkney from Claxons. It's awesome. Yeah, lots of good stuff. Should be a fun event tomorrow. Looking forward. Some new people there, which is great. Also get to bring some people that hadn't been before, which will be awesome. So it should be a really good time tomorrow. Yeah, the biggest thing obviously we're working on is ads and getting obviously people here locally, obviously people that come from out of town. I'd love to have you guys as well, obviously. Anytime you guys are in town, come see us at the Whiskey Castle. Come take an amazing class. Learn all about the different things you guys love. All right, thanks, David. We will see you soon. Appreciate it. Can't go wrong with that. Understand that too, doll. Yeah, because they're 100. What are they charging in Canada? Here they're like 100. I think they're $90 here approximately. I don't know what I'm guessing it's probably quite a bit more. Apparently, is that my guess up in Canada? But we shall see. I just don't know. But yeah, lots of fun stuff in the works for sure. Anything else we got on the agenda? Lots of things. Holy shit! Fuck that out. Okay, 180? No. Fuck that. It's not worth that. Absolutely fucking not. That's crazy talk. No, it's almost 100 more than here. No, forget it. Nope. That's insanity. No, thank you. They can keep that shit. No. That's just a fuck no. That was probably a good choice, Colin. The last whiskey I bought was the March 2023 Clinleash 11 single cask. Cask strength, it looks about $100. Yeah, that sounds amazing. I like that plan. I think. What is it? Oh, I did get a Kregelke 11 cask strength. That thing is awesome. See, JD, I've only had one Pierce Lions, but it wasn't any of those. It's not the Irish version. They make an American whiskey too. Is not great. But I have seen the Pierce Lions 570, but I've never tried any of them. I want to try them, but I didn't want to pay $83 for a 5-year Irish. Thought that was a bit high, so I want to try it. Just don't want to pay that kind of money for a 5-year Irish whiskey to see what it tastes like. Totally agree. Andy Young Scotch was getting my attention now. Really like Rosé and Laclea. Plus, I wanted to try Holy Rod and others. Yeah. Thankfully, I haven't lucky enough because I don't have all those in the castle, but I have tried most of them, Andy. And you're right. That is definitely where we're at. Ooh, speaking of cool shit I tried this week, I did get to try. You was 30. Yeah, see, $30, JD. I'd be in for $30. Yeah. Total Wine here wanted $83 for the 5-year. I'm like, hell, fuck that shit. I'm not buying that crap. Isn't Pierce Lions same guy as Town Restaurant? You might be right on that, but I'm not 100% sure, Colin. That's possible. Yeah, so for $30, yeah, I'd try it, JD, but not for 83. That's fucking ridiculous. Hey, Jared, Dustin, you guys check out Top Shelf, of course. Dustin and Mike make great reviews on really expensive, awesome bottles. So go check out theirs as well. Yeah, so it's $50 for the 12 year. Okay, that's reasonable, JD. That's cool. But yeah, I'm not. They wanted 83 for the 5 year. I'm like, hell no. They can keep that shit. But it is what it is on that. So yeah, no. Great stuff. Okay, so the same price there. So apparently we're just getting ripped off on that one here, like completely. Don't know. Oh, I got someone too. The paraffin, that cork's getting kind of loose and dry and all that fun crap. The usual crappy. Because you guys know how much I freaking hate corks. Guessing this is gonna leak. Not quite, which is good. But all right. What the hell was I talking about? I don't know. Stuff. Oh yeah, Harak. Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, the Isle of Hair stuff's great. Yeah, like I said, I'm super excited. We're getting there. The North American launch of the new Oloroso cask. And like I said, the master distiller is coming to talk about it, so it should be an awesome class and dinner. Really looking forward to that one in a couple of weeks. Because tomorrow's gonna be great too. We've got a stellar lineup, so I'm excited. Never compare the prices with these. Well, that is a valid point, Dustin. That's true. Those prices tend to be. It's the one thing in California that seems to be way cheaper than the rest of us. Plus, you get the insane cheap Costco prices that we don't get because we have liquor stores at Costco, but they're called WBs and they're not attached. They're the building's attached, but they're separate doors because of stupid Texas laws. And the prices are, and you can't carry Kirkland products. It's dumb. They never seem to do the specials like the crap you guys get for just absurdly cheap. Yeah, I don't blame you on that, Colin. So I'm trying to sell off the rest of my Irish skin. Nobody wants it, and it's way below retail. Only thing I'm keeping is Powers John's Lane 22. I'm bummed that John Campbell left look low. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, Colin, like I said, get to that list soon. Hopefully, can figure that out in the next week or two and get some freaking free time to spend some time looking at it. And besides, just go, which is what I'm freaking on at the moment. Every day is just go like crazy, which is good, but it's also insane. It is right, Dustin. It's so weird in California about the capitalist free market for liquor. It is so bizarre. And right, DC, two of the most crazy places about other laws on other things. But yeah, liquor seems to just be like you said, it's just like, oh, it is wild. Ah, yes. Yeah, I'll get to that though. Yeah, because I know there's a lot of things on that list, Colin. I just have to get around to it. And then we'll take probably plenty of it off your hands. And the castle will have more cool things. I just have to get to it. But I will. So just keep reminding me. I promise I'll get to it. It's just been nuts. Which I guess, like I said, it's good. It's just every day is crazy. Let's see. I was on the Powers cast strength last week. Does it cast strength powers? What be that? I haven't seen a powers cast strength. That's cool if that exists. Is that something that exists? And you got a picture of that one? Because I've never seen a powers cast strength. That sounds awesome. I know, JD, you've given us some. I'm pretty sure they're cast strength. Some of those Bushmills you've given us. Okay, so that exists. Okay, I've not seen that one yet. Interesting. Dude, that's sweet, Cohen. So elixir from DC with no tax and $11 shipping. What a great deal. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Well, it's just like Scotch. I can order stuff way cheaper overseas than I can get it here. and pay shipping, and it's still cheaper by $30 to $40, and sometimes a couple $100 cheaper. It's stupid. So it's like, yeah, and to you guys' point is like, why? Why bother buying it here when you can buy it so much cheaper? Swallowtail. Okay. I know. Are you talking like three swallows? I know three swallows. I've had that one. Yeah, Andy, we'll chat. Oh yeah, Cohen's got you. Okay, cool. Otherwise, I'm happy to send it to you. But yeah, I will try to make it. Give me till maybe Wednesday. I can look at it. I know Eric has some things picked out. So hey, Richard, good to see you there. If you guys don't follow Whiskey Crusaders, go check out all stuff from Richard. Another amazing whiskey song, all his great content. Go check that out as well. Of course, you can see all that, all his cool interviews and stuff with tea and real conversations with real people, not a bunch of just stupid shit. So it's a great thing. Go check it out. The reason to buy high-end scotch in the States unless it's 5 shields stock aren't. Oh, totally agree, Justin. Yeah, it's pointless. Yeah, I completely agree. Absolutely not. Yeah, I don't. It's stupid. Even most mid-range, it's pointless in buying it here anymore. It's just pointless. Well, JD, we're sorry. We're not. It's kind of like when people. It's like you make friends with these. You make friends with a lot of people, and it's like, and they really aren't drinking great stuff, but now they are, and they're like, I love them drinking great stuff, but like you've cost me so much freaking money. I'm like, I'm sorry. I never said that being friends was going to be cheap. Now you have to drink good shit. I mean, especially one of our good buddies. He'll be there actually tomorrow. We met him. He was drinking. All he was drinking was TX. I'm like, the funny thing is, he the first day he came, we introduced him to like Whistle Pig, Redbreast, and all sorts of good shit. And we introduced him to all sorts of Compass Box, a bunch of good bourbons, all sorts of great shit. And so now we got him into High West. Hey, Emily, appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. Glad you said that again, Andy. So one of the things I had the other day was I can't remember. It's a new Glencaddam that came out. It's a 3 to 5 year old blend. It's really good. I was really impressed with it for the price point and for the flavor was awesome at that. I was like, okay, this is some really cool new innovation from Glencaddam. So yeah, I'm excited. I don't love Glencaddam. I don't probably talk about them almost ever, but they're fabulous stuff. We don't get a lot of them in the States. All we get here is the 10, the 15, the 21. You can get the 25, but it's very expensive. Then there's also apparently I think there's a new 18, and then there's the regular one that's the non-age shaded one. And the 13. There's a new 13 here too in the States. We don't have them. But yeah, if you look now, if you go to Europe and look at some of the sites, oh my gosh, there's probably like damn near 20 different Glencaddams. I'm sure they're all good. We just don't have them. Yeah, I'll connect you guys. That's not a problem. Yeah, well, JD, let's put it this way with like Irish. Like, let's take Irish 10 years ago. There wasn't a whole lot to buy. Same with rye 10 years ago. There was like almost nothing to buy. You could buy Jameson, you could buy Jameson, you could buy a little bit of Redbreast, a little bit of Powers, Green Spot, and some Bushmills. That was more or less, and Tell 'em what to do. That was about it. There was nothing else to really buy. I mean, you had some other rando stuff that was there, but nothing special. But now, man, my gosh, I mean, that's why we have a whole freaking section of Irish now. And it's all great stuff. So, okay. I love Loch Lomond. Loch Lomond's my favorite distilleries. I know it's 40 to 43. I think it's great stuff, especially for the money. I think it's fabulous stuff. And I do have some single casts from them. Like, I think there's a single cast. I want to say it's an 11 year. It's either 10 or 11 year. It's in a Bordeaux cask that is it's 115 proof. I think, if I remember. Great stuff. That Loch Lomond is totally underrated. A fabulous distillery, which we will have sometime next year. I think we'll set up a Loch Lomond event. And then we also plan to do some stuff with Little Mill, which was obviously this is all the same owners, and Glen Scotia. So we'll probably different events on those, but either way, it'll be a lot of fun. Can't go wrong. Can't say that more I make, the more whiskey gods take. Well, JD, that seems about accurate. It's what they do. Well, good point on that too, Donald. 10 years ago, I could get 21-year Cooley for $120. Yeah, you are right. And now, no way. Yeah, forget it. Now it's not only it's several $100s, maybe even more. Now it's crazy. Delicious stuff, though, nonetheless. The other thing, of course, obviously, is people sadly now know about it, and there's just not that much going around anymore. Sadly. Rings for the nerd. As one of those say, yeah, right. And they do. There's plenty of really cool single casks from Loch Lomond. Now, if you do go to like their Inchmuir and Inchmoan series, those are a little bit high. I think those are 46. Then those are really good. Big fan of those. But, whatever works for people, whatever works. It's all good. That is delicious. Water is great. But we're not doing any water reviews because it tastes like water. Obviously, I know there's differences in water and all that crap, but I really just don't give a shit. It's not a water review channel. Alrighty. Well then. Those are fun. Alright, we'll stay for a little bit longer. And then I gotta go because I got work to do. Great times though. And then hopefully, like I said, hopefully I have some reviews for you guys. Hopefully in the next week or so. Just don't have any right now. Oh yeah, Loch Lomond. Oh yeah, dude, you could get. Let's put it this way: Loch Lomond. I could buy original for $25. I could buy the 12 for under $35. I could buy the 18 for $75. Sadly, no more. A little bit more now. But still, all things considered, compared to most other scotches, still a bargain. And, of course, you get, like I said, the Inchmoan, Inchmuir, and a few of the other offerings. Excuse me. They have as well. Those are 12 years. And I also have an 18-year Inchmoan. It's a Madeira cask. That is fabulous stuff. But, hey, you can come to the house, take an entire classes on Loch Lomond. We have enough of them. And, obviously that's courtesy of Forbes, who's the, president of sales for them in the United States. And thankfully he lives 25 minutes from me, which is great. So, can't go wrong with that, to say the least. So, okay. Yeah. Oh, it's right. It's like I said, it was $75 as of 2 years ago. Andy, it wasn't. It was crazy. I made a mistake with them on the 1424 finish, exclusive for Poland. I think it could be exclusive for really. I know. I think Eric. It wasn't a Poland. There was a 24 release. But I don't think it was a Poland exclusive. Somebody sent us something along those same lines. Eric sent us a sample of that. I know. I don't know where it came from. I just know that it was good. So, which is cool. I appreciate it. Glenelg is definitely expensive. It's crazy when you think about it. The 4 years, $100. Now, also, let me preface that with it's also freaking amazing. Hey there, Eric. Good to see you. Speaking of Eric, we were talking about you a few minutes ago. Let's see here. And there's Marshall. If you guys haven't checked out Marshall, go see Rough Spirits, another great channel. He does mostly rum, but also does other spirits. So go check him out. Great guy. So we sadly missed National Run with Marshall, which we did in the last few years of them. Just went crazy, like I said. Yeah, like I said, love to participate in some of their stuff. Just don't. My my schedule is so jacked on a regular basis of, hey, so and so's in town, can we meet? Which is awesome being in the whiskey industry and doing it all, which is a lot of fun. But it also means it's a whole lot of last minute things. Nothing ever happens on time. Everything's late, which is fine. And you just never know what the hell's going to happen, which I've just come to embrace. Of course, all good things, Eric. All good things. We were talking about all your amazing donations and stuff, that you are the king of Kirkland. So we were talking about that. So we appreciate all that stuff. So lots of fun ones. In fact, I just moved the last 6 you sent us to the castle a couple days ago. So we cool. Smoke. Oh, I do love a smoky cook. Which peated scotch did you put in, or did you use brimstone? Which one did you make? Ardbeg, Lefroy. What was the one for the evening? Speyburn is still cheap. You're right, JD. That's a good point. Speyburn is another great one that is cheap. Yeah, totally agree. Yeah, Richard, you're right. You cannot do it all. And like I said, we had this. You weren't here, but had a 5+ hour marketing meeting this morning with Eric and our brand ambassador Logan, and because we're trying to shoot some commercials, and we lined up all sorts of stuff we're working on. Mission statements and other fun inside baseball things we were doing. So lots of good fun stuff. Oh, awesome. Well, yeah, like I said, Marshall, hopefully, I think you said you're coming up here sometime soon the next few weeks. Marshall, whenever you're here, let me know, dude. We need to show you the castle, have some rums together, and obviously some whiskeys. And just let me know when you're here. We'll certainly do that. Oh, crap. I forgot about that one, Eric. Dude, I'm so sorry. I need to take care of that one. I'll put it in the rotation, Eric. I totally forgot about that. Yes, I will take care of the Digits bourbon. We'll get that done for you. I was like, I think we've reviewed everything else you gave us. I will make sure Digits gets in the next round, though. I know you sent us the card for the girl that works for them, too, so we need to take care of that. John, the best thing to do is send me an email. I'll send you an address to send it to. Simple reason is we usually have it directed to some other places because we're not there all the time, and I don't want to obviously it's stolen off the front porch. So we'll get it sent to a secure location. But yeah, send me an email and I will get you an address to send it to, so that it will be sealed, signed for, and kept somewhere safe. And then I'll pick it up from that location. That's probably the best choice, dude. JD, I saw that. Now it was not. It was cheap. It was not. That's the best price I've seen. I bought it for $500 here. That $550 a year blended. I really, really, really want to try that one. I bet that's dude. It's 53-year-old Scotch. How could you? I mean, you got to. If you do buy it, let me know, JD, because I really want to hear what you think about it. Because I'd love to try that one. Yes, Eric, exactly. But yes, there's definitely a place. Like I said, send me an email. We definitely take bottle donations and do reviews and all that good stuff. And I know sometimes we're slow on some of them, and some of them we get to pretty quickly. But hopefully we get yours quickly if you send it, and we'll get back to you on that. So it'll be awesome. I don't care about money as much as value. Hate slam, ABV, and filtering. Like, I'll pay up for a quality that's rare. No glove history. I totally understand that. Yes, exactly. You got to prepare for some Aussies. Absolutely. So, but yes, I will definitely give you an address to send it to, and we'll be good. It'll get here safely, and we'll be good. So, I don't have it, Eric. I tried it. I tried a fresh crack of it a few months ago. I was not impressed with what I tried. Maybe it's improved. I don't know. I just thought I was super disappointed in it. I don't know. Have you had it, Eric, and tried it? That's the reason I haven't reviewed it, guys. I just think it was very good. So, I mean, somebody wants to give us a sample, happy to review it, or give us a bottle, review it for you guys. But I thought was, I guess, the Chard, I think, was the last one. That was fabulous. But I thought what I tried that was super sweet and not all that complex. It was pretty disappointing. I do agree with you on that, Dustin. Those official Glenlivet single casts are pretty damn good. Expensive, but that change view. Oh, totally agree. Also, Andy, if you try the Pullman cars, dude, I know they're freaking expensive. They are freaking awesome. I have not had anything yet, Richard, from says a Savage and Coke conversion needs to happen. Yeah. A Savage and Coke conversion needs to happen. I agree. I have not had anything from them, but would love to. So okay. Neck force horrible. Okay. And that's what I had. Like we had some buddies that brought one night. We tried it and I was like, I was not impressed. I'm like, this sucks. And obviously, you guys know I'm a huge Lagavulin fan and a Nick Offerman fan. I just didn't think it was very good. Core offering is awful. Okay. Uh, eh, oh, it's awful. It's just easy drinking. I mean, Glenlivet might know a thing or two about Scotch. Just saying. They haven't been around for 200 years because they suck at what they do. They make some pretty fabulous stuff. They also make some pretty mediocre stuff. But, hey, it is what it is. Yeah, I haven't tried any of the Savage and Coke stuff. I need to try some if someone has it. Love to try it. Be good. I'm sure it'll be a good time no matter what. So, it is what it is. William Brown is better. You're not wrong. I would totally agree. But it is what it is. They make some quite nice things to say the least over there. So it is what it is. But hey, they can't all be winners. And there's a lot of great crap nobody ever talks about. And hopefully some of them are the ones we do bring to the cast. We'll let you guys try at some point. So we're open to lots of brands, obviously. If they make good stuff, have them in there. You want to send your best to your best? Great. Don't send me your local shitty rep because I won't have them in. So I don't care. And it's not to be an asshole. It's just our customers expect the best. So it's why we bring the global ambassadors in and national ambassadors and distillers and, the master distillers and master blenders. Other than that, and founders of companies, obviously. But other than that, I'm not I'm not real impressed with. So I don't really care to have them at the place because if someone's going to come to an event, they should get the best. That's just the way we feel. As you're going to spend your hard-earned money, that's what you should have. So they make amazing, but their owners care about dollar more than quality, and they've crushed most of their core stuff. Okay, and it's fair. I mean, yeah, I get it. There's no doubt. Glenlivet is not going to be your crazy. Now, granted, they do have some really cool special offering single casks. The Dura series was really good. Don't forget about those. Also, you of course have like Cypher, Enigma, Code, and what the hell's the other one? The three. It comes with the 200 milliliters. I have it. I can't remember what the hell it's called off the top of my head. But that one. I've never even opened it. I need to open it. I've never opened it. And it's 3 different ones I've never opened. But, hey, someday I'll get to it. It's a cool box. Spectra. That's what it is. Spectra. But it's good stuff. So, is what it is. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, Dave Finney. Yes, okay. Maybe that's the part I'm getting confused on, Richard. Then, yes, I have had those. Yeah, I've had Digits Burning Chair and the Lip Service. And isn't there another? Now one I did hate from that, Richard, was that disgusting ugly sweater thing with the brown sugar. Oh, that was brutal. That was not good. Without Dave Finney, $200 releases. Yeah, you're right, Richard. I have had those. That's a valid point. Oh yeah, Andy. Yeah, totally. Nadura's great. I've gotten Naduras. I love Nadura. Okay, so Dave Finney is now out of it, and it's now Savage and Coke instead. Is that correct, Richard? Just so I get that correct. I have not paid attention on that one because, busy with other things. I like Dave Finney because Dave Finney also didn't he make the hell was it Whipsaw and what was like something with that sledgehammer or a meat cleaver or something. I don't think they were called that, but some kind of other tools are on the front of it. I can't remember off the top of my head what they were called. They were also good. I'm pretty sure that was his as well. So he's going to work on a release. May need Castle help just for fun. Jack Daniels, Kentucky style bourbon. No one can. I would think that would be really cool, John. I'd like to try that. I think it would be interesting to see what that would work. Okay. These were. It was a rye. I think Whipsaw was the rye. It wasn't Sling Blade or something, because they were tools, like manual tools. I just don't remember what they were. They were something. And one was a bourbon, one was a rye. I think one was a blend, if what I remember. They were all good. But yeah, I would love to see a Jack Daniels bourbon. Kind of like George Dickel did their bourbon a few years ago. That was non-Lincoln County process. I think it'd be interesting. Yes, they were a wine. Yeah, I know they were a winery behind it. Yes, yeah. There was another name now. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, they were a winery for sure. 19. Okay, that's 19 Crimes. Okay. Doesn't Snoop Dogg have some kind of was it the Prisoner or something? What's his brand? Snoop Dogg got some, I think, wine brand. I can't remember what it's called, but whatever. I haven't tried it. I'm sure it's fine. I don't know. And no, I've not tried the new Beyonce, whatever I can't remember the hell that thing's called either. Sir or something, but whatever. That's hilarious, Marshall. Just buying new rums and crapping on bourbon. That's pretty funny. I just need a new basic Jack Daniel's 15-year. Oh, it's a new standard release. Well, I don't think you're wrong on that, on Dustin. I've had the 10. I've not tried the 12, but 15 is. Hey, speaking of, has anybody had? I haven't tried it yet. The new Russell's Reserve 15 years. Anybody had that yet? To let me know. Is that amazing? Because I've heard some people say it's pretty damn great, some that it's mind blowing, and those are what I'm hearing. But I haven't personally tried it, so love anybody's thoughts that's had that one. Really, the 12 and the 10 tastes like nothing? I have not had that. Huh. That's crazy, Dustin. I did try something. I wonder if, well, I don't know. I say now I'm thinking about it. I was at a bar like a year ago. Crap. Maybe I did try. I just don't remember. Who the hell knows? Clemson reviewed it. I know he reviewed. Okay, so he's reviewed. I know Bill reviewed it, Beyonce's, but I don't remember. Like I said, I didn't pay that much. Smoke Wagon 5149 Rye MGP. Isn't it finished in something or some crap? I don't know. Finished in PX. I don't know. I'm like, unless I get that shit for free, sorry, I'm not buying it because I just don't care. Head over to Top Shelf and get all the details. Oh, I will do that then, Dustin. I will check out your review of it. I hear Sir Davis can't get no love from me. Well, I kind of figured that. You guys know how I feel about most celebrities. I think they're bullshit. I mean, look, there's some that are fabulous and like they're actually involved, and those ones I'm a big fan of, and those are generally pretty damn good. Look, I have no idea if she's involved. I've done the research on it. I just don't give a shit. And I also tend to find those. Yet, I find a rye finished in PX. Only thing I can think of, I don't think it was PX. I think it was Oloroso. They had that minor case. That shit's weird. I don't find most ryes and bourbons finished in sherry to be all that great personally. I love it in scotch. I don't really care for it in bourbon. Personally, it's weird. And it's just, you don't need sweet to sweet. And I just think it's bizarre. But, hey, look, there's different things for people. There's no wrong answer on it. Good for you if you like it. It's just not for me. And so my guess is based on my experience with those, I'm probably not going to like it. Just because I just don't care for those things. Now, port on it, on a rye, is friggin' amazing. But yeah, sherry to me is just weird. Really, see, but just right, Justin. That's the part I know we disagree on. That you do love that crap, and I think it's weird as crap. Like I know you love Revival. I think Revival sucks. But that's like I said, that's a perfect thing. Not straight, so suspect. Oh, really? So it's young too. But my other problem is, look, if it was $30, okay, fine, I'll try it. Was it like $80 or $90? No. I can't. For shit I've never had, no. From an unknown brand, not gonna happen. Look, if it's $90 for like a 15-year scotch, okay, it's probably good. Or at least sure as hell damn near, gonna be pretty great. Somewhere in that range. But yeah, I mean, and it's funny because I know obviously we've all been to Total Wine and have like Grange and stuff, and they have other was it Isle of Craig or some, which is all their their bullshit direct spirit crap. But it's crazy the price of that crap's gone out of control too. It went from you could get the 31 year for like house beans is probably not great, $130. Now they went like $300 on the asinine. Nope, I'm not a fan. Sorry. And that's fine. Look, like I said, that's the good news for us. You like things, I like things you don't like. I do not care for that one. Now, I did really like the was it Generations? That thing was spectacular from Wild Turkey. I've not tried. I've not tried Triumph yet. Like to, but I don't know. Have you tried that one, Dustin? The Triumph yet? I haven't tried that yet. I'd love a stream on which sherry to try. I don't like wine, but love PX. So that what PX should I try, etc. I do like PX. PX is good. I need to go talk to my buddy. He's actually coming tomorrow. My buddy Nick owns Wine Fusion in Grapevine. If you guys haven't ever been to Grapevine, go see Wine Fusion. Great bar, great winery. Seriously, some of the best in the state. Great stuff. But I think he's a level 2 wine sommelier. Be cool to have him on to talk about PX. I think that'd be interesting to see what he thinks, and maybe have him bring some bottles of PX. I think that'd be fun. Okay. Cool. Totally fair, Dustin. Yeah, like I said, I'm not interested in buying them. I'll try them, but I'm not buying them. Not buying the stupid overpriced. Yeah, basically after the 17-year ball and bond, it's gone ridiculous, and I'm just like pass. And I haven't bought one since. I'm just not interested. And it costs less than all the others. Even better, Dustin. Even better. Hey there, Mark. Good to see you. No, go check out Northwest Bourbon. Another great one out there. Appreciate it. Speaking of Northwest, have you tried? I haven't tried it yet. Let's see what your opinion is. Has anybody tried the new Jack Daniel's Heroes Edition? I liked it. That looks really good. Next time I go to Class 6, I need to pick that up. It just wasn't when I was there like 6 weeks ago. It wasn't out. It wasn't at the Class 6 here yet. I had to go check that out. So I heard it's really good, but I want to see if Mark's tried it and not see what he thinks. See, what are your top 3 or 5 you want to at least sample? The General has definitely got to be number 1. I would have to agree with you on that, Andy. That is ridiculous. The rest are probably just like stupid age-stated scotches, just because. Ooh, there you go. Now, Andalusia PX is fabulous. That I would agree with Richard. That stuff is awesome. Okay, you do have a fair point on that. And now, Dustin, do you think the RR15 is better than Generations? Like you said, you are right on the price point. That's half from $500 to $250. That's a valid point too. But yeah, if anybody hasn't had like the Andalusia, if you guys ever got a chance to try the PX that was straight from the barrel that they had to fill, that thing was awesome. Oh, you had Generations? Oh, Generations is really, really good. Yeah, I have tried it. It's one of the best new bourbons I've probably had in the last year or two. Whenever it came out, a year ago, I think when it came out, that thing was fabulous. Like, so we did, I think. What's it? Voyager? Was it Voyage or Voyager? The rum one? It was not great. That was super disappointing. You should definitely bug Jason for a taste. Totally agree, Dustin. Do that. You will. I think you'll like it. But like you said, case in point, the price point though, yeah, that's a big difference. But yeah, I'd get him to get you a taste for sure. Good stuff. Decades, shit. Okay, well, put this way, guys. Decades, they couldn't get rid of. They had it on clearance here. Like, I mean, just cases and cases of that crap. It is a great bottle. It was $70. Yeah, I agree. I did see that, Richard, that the price increase in Dronic Pronto, yeah, it went way up. And sadly, so have a lot of Regan Scotch has gone out of control. That is something I like. I didn't think I like to try. You know what I would like to try? I think Andy, as you talk about whiskeys, I'd like to try that Glendronach Kingsman. I'd like to try that one. Hey, Richie, good to see you there. Random bottle question: what is the next dram to one up Old Forester 1920%? Pretty damn good for even for a Scotch drinker. If you can get a hold of Richie, if you can get a hold of a single barrel, and I realize it's a single barrel and it can be harder, but you're usually looking at like 130 something proof, 127 and 132. I think those are really great, Richie, but they're harder to find. But if you can get an Old Forester single barrel that's at the blue label, give one of those a whirl. Those are usually pretty fantastic. I remember the first time I saw the fancy turkey and I was a little laughing out loud at how stupid $100 for a turkey sounded, and here we are. Right, Dustin? What Diamond was $100. And yeah, and now it's just ridiculous. Yeah, no, 449 plus the yeah, absolutely not on the Triumph. Triumph is not. I'd give you $20 for Triumph. I didn't think Triumph was good at all. I'm not Triumph, Voyager, but yeah. So basically, $500 pass. Nope, not paying that. That's dumb. Yeah, that's. Nope. Give me a great Russell Reserve pick for $60. Go with that. Okay, I just picked up my third different single barrel of that JD Heroes Rye. I have not tried it yet, but the first two are awesome. Cool. All right, good. Next time I go out to the base and get one of those. That sounds awesome. Looking forward to trying that for sure, then. That's really cool. So is there a big difference, Mark, in them, or just a little bit, just to wonder? I do have 1924. It's not open, but I did try somebody. I think I had a sample of it, though. I tried from somebody. I just don't remember how it was. Oh, yeah, dude, it's ridiculous, Dustin, right? The regular pick, store pick that's just the single barrel, yeah, it's $90. It's out of control. Well, same shit happened with Four Roses. Four Roses used to be $75, and now it's like what, 125 or shit. I've seen 175 for some Four Roses picks. It's out of control. It's like, no, they can keep that shit. I love for it. Now they're going from what to 10 more new freaking recipes. I'm like, stupid. I bought 2 Wild Turkey Spirit Camp Nelson barrels, and they're no, that's true. Yeah, you can't go wrong with any from Camp Nelson. That's a good point, Andy. The other thing you can't go wrong is Michter's Fort Nelson. Oh my gosh, that rye or the bourbon, just spectacular stuff. Those fill your own barrels from Michter's are just ridiculous. They're expensive, but they're worth every penny. Those are probably some of the best ryes I've ever had in my life. The bourbon's also freaking stellar. So you ever get a chance to go fill your own, go do it. You'll have a great time and get some ridiculous good whiskey. Okay, there's something I want to try. I want to try Michter's Celebration. I know it's a stupid expensive bottle, but I would really like to try that one. So yes, 10 proof points between the first two. One's worth 130. Both great, but 130 had a ton more flavor. And the ones today at 133 proof, all from Warehouse 13. Okay, cool. Good to know. So get the ones that are higher proof, which not a surprise on that. But okay, that's awesome to hear. You have to let me know how that one is as well. So definitely looking forward to grabbing some of those. What's the price point around that, Mark, on that one as well for the Heroes Edition? I had a buddy give me a pour of the Camp Nelson. I was surprised it was decent bourbon. It was 2/3 the price what he paid. I consider about okay. I understand that. Is Michter's the best? I don't know. They haven't had a flop in a while. 60? That's not bad. All right, that works. Yeah, I'm totally in for 60. God, I don't know. Shit, I remember it used to be, Mark. You could get the single barrel JD barrel proofs up there for like $35 at the Class 6. Such a great freaking deal. I was like, oh, so awesome. Well, I'll take 60. Works. That's a great price at 60. I do have some hazmat JD rye. I did get a hold of one of those, like 141 too, something like that. Great stuff. Now, granted, I do think the special edition from 2020 probably the best one I've had from Jack Daniels. That stuff was just incredible. I do have an unopened Heritage batch 1 that I bought. I think on the there was, and that's when nobody gave a crap about special edition stuff from JD. But on the shelf, sitting there, just collecting dust at the time. Okay. And call mixtures and MPD. What do they make? Okay. Well, they do. Yeah, the new stuff they make. Sure, it's great stuff. Yeah, I want to try that one. And then what's the other one? Do they have one that's higher, Justin? It's like a 25-year. Because the celebration is what, 20? I'd like to try that. I'd like to try that. Like I said, wherever, anything really old mixtures, just because it'd be cool. Obviously, pre-prohibition, anything is awesome. I'd like to try those, things like that. One I'd like to try is, I want to say it's Glenfiddich. Is it Glenfiddich? I want to try the Snow Phoenix. That's on my list of things I want to try really bad. Snow Phoenix. Okay, it's NAS. Then there's a 2025. Okay. Yeah, I've had none of those. Would love to try those just to see. I think it'd be cool. I mean, I've had the 23-year Old Rip. That thing, that may be the best bourbon I ever had, is the 23-year Old Rip. That thing is freaking stupid. Whereas, like, 23-year Pappy, it's fine. But that Old Rip, just ridiculous. Trying to guess any other crazy old. I'd like to try the Glenmorangie, their Midwinter Dram from like early 2000s, something like that. I'd like to try that. I'd like to try the original 08 Aster from Glenmorangie as well. That'd be really cool. See, the 20 tastes like a 20-year Pappy, and it tastes like only a cask strength. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. I do like Glenfiddich. Yes, I know they're lower proof. I don't care. I like their stuff. Yeah, and I get it. Look, and I do. Now, I do really like that new 12-year Amontillado cast they put out. That was really good. Good Lord, that's awesome. A 37-year Caden Glenmo? Fuck yeah, Dustin. That sounds fantastic. Sign me up for that shit. That's really cool you found that. Haven't tried. Hey, Andy, I haven't tried it yet. I don't think $400 for a 37-year whiskey is a bad deal, personally. I think that seems like a fair price. Especially $600 off. Even better. Andy, have you tried that 48-year Bunnahabhain yet? I haven't opened mine yet. I don't know if you tried yours yet or not. I am excited for that one, but I haven't tried it yet. Be good stuff for sure. Let's see here. But yeah, I think that pretty much, more or less, maybe some of the old blends, like World War II prior blends from Scott's, thing be kind of cool to try. Trying your birthday. Sweet. That's cool. That'll work. Can't go wrong with that. So, but lots of good stuff, to say the least. So, there's a few out there I'd like to try. Been very fortunate to have some really awesome friends that every time I see them, they bring me a new unicorn, which I think is friggin' awesome, of like closed Scotch distilleries because they collect them. And I finally got to try, was it Magdalene or what the heck it is? That was cool. Tried Dumbarton, tried several that I think Dallas Dew. Finally got to try Dallas Dew. A few others. It was really, really cool to get to try some of these cool old Scotch distilleries. So thanks, Ben. Appreciate that, Mr. Demon Hunter. Awesome stuff. I do really enjoy everybody. I don't know if obviously he follows Ben Demon Hunter on Instagram, but he does a lot of cool, like all his bottle shots and stuff. Does a great job with that. So you're not watching him on Instagram, go check out his stuff. There's a lot of good fun stuff on there. He shows us all the Canadian things we can't get, and then a bunch of other cool crap he takes pictures. He just takes great pictures. Dude, that freaking Fashiel's Buna is fucking stellar. Speaking, hey Dustin, did you try the 23-year triple sherry Bunahaven Fashiel's from this year? Holy shit! That is definitely one of the best Bunas I've had in a long time. Yeah. Oh, you're funny, Dustin. That's funny. Too funny. Let's see, where is that damn thing? Oh, there it is. It's 23. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this bad boy. This thing is stupid. I did not, because Buna takes like 15 freaking releases every year for that. Well, valid point. Not wrong, but this one, you get a hold of this one, Dustin. This shit's fucking awesome. Thank for the brand did send this to us, and it's friggin' great. Like, yeah, it's special shit. In fact, I'm gonna pour some because it's fucking delicious. That's a little bit. I need to share the rest with my brother, so he can give it a whirl. They did drop a 21 cash strength that I'm not that. I think it's going to be like the 12. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Would like to try that. That sounds like, have I had a 21 Buna? I don't think so. Not that I can remember. Oh, I figured that. That was the price. Oh, yeah. They priced like Vegas pricing a lot. Oh, I figured it was going to be absurd. This is cash strength. It's 53.3. It's spectacular, though. You bought the show release, which is Canasta and PX. It's great, but the one to 24. Yeah, dude, if you get a chance to find any, buy it. It's so good. Okay, that's not unreasonable, but God, that's the most I ever paid for it. Yeah, I get it. But yeah, it's good. Good stuff. It's good shit. Ah, man. All right, I must do some more work because it's almost midnight here. And I got a bunch of shit to do tomorrow and have an event tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be a really, really fucking long day. And it's going to start at like 6:30 and probably end, if I'm lucky, by 1 or 2 in the morning. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. They always are. Events are always awesome. Events are great. They are fun to put together. A lot of stress, but that's okay. That's half the fun of this. And then when you get done, you're just like, it's like when your body has an anxiety attack and then you go, brrr. Yeah. Oh, I know, Dustin. Most of us here don't sleep. That's why we're on here at stupid hours at night. I think most of us only sleep a little bit. Yeah, appreciate it, Ben. Yeah, it should be a great time tomorrow, though. So looking forward. There's a lot of new people coming around, so it should be good times, and it'll be fun. Looking forward to it. But it's gonna be a long freaking day, and like I said, it's like if you have to have an anxiety attack and take a Xanax, your body just after you've had to take one because your attack's so bad, it just goes. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. So I will see you guys next week. I'll let you guys know how the event went and tell all the crazy shit that's going on. And let's actually, like 2 events this week. This one, that one. And then hopefully this weekend might be a little bit of a break. That will be kind of good before October goes insane. Because then from then on, I think we're busy for like the next 6-7 weeks, just slammed, which is good. Like, this is a good thing. But it should be fun, no matter what. So we will see you guys on this week. Thanks for celebrating 4K with me. really appreciate everybody being here, especially you guys have been here since the beginning. I know a lot of you have been. So we will see you guys next week. Cheers.